So, Flemings. Dirt Diesel here. Yeah, the lighting's kind of. The lighting is kind of weird in here because, like, I can see just fine, but I don't know. This camera. Anyway, you see the title. I'm bobtailing Diamond around, you know, giving her some love, right? Since I was driving that Kenworth. Anyway, so I hadn't driven Diamond for a while. So, anyway, I'm coming back to the farm and the good old homestead, and I was gonna turn down one road, like the main route, like the state route, and I was like, no, I'll go down like the next light and make a right, or right after the next light and make a right. And I'll go to country roads, you know. I'll go across that bridge that they replaced that just still has the truck restriction on, because they didn't take down the signs. They didn't make a tiny little bridge go across the creek that can't hold us trucks. But anyway, I'm bobtailing, so it don't matter. And yeah, so maybe I should do this. Then you guys can see. Yeah, you can see. Oh, what? Wait, what's that? Anyway, Owen, what's that? Well, anyway, so yeah. Thank you, Russell Wilson. Much appreciated. Anyway, so yeah, I where I'm gonna make a right turn, there's like this median for a left turn. And I see tractor and semi, or you guys call it truck and trailer. But it's a tractor and a semi. Just like there's drivers and truckers. Well, this was a driver. He oh, my GPS told me to turn down this way. Okay, well, I'm local. Or first thing I even said before he could say anything was I'm local. So I know all these roads. I don't know where he was going because that's not a place I've ever been to. It's not reefer. It's dry, so I probably haven't been there. Even though I've done dry, I've done flatbed, but reefer is my game. So anyway, the sign says 8 tons right at the street. At least he saw it. I mean, it's like you're not gonna make. There might have been at that time of day there probably wasn't that much traffic, but even still, with that like horse and buggy trail, like concrete, um, rounded curb, like median type thing. What would I call it? Like a plateau. So you have a straight edge up, and then a flat top, and then a straight edge or angled edge down, like a 45-degree or 35-degree angle up, and then flat on top, and then 35 or 45-degree angle down, whatever it is. So you can kind of drive over them. I mean, it would tip the trailer a little bit, but it won't tip it over. So I'm like, hold on, like, where are you trying to go? All right, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's like, well, my GPS told me to go this way. Google Maps GPS in a car. There's no truck setting on there. If you want bicycle, yeah. If you want train or mass transit or whatever it is, if you want walking, yeah, all that stuff. There's nothing for commercial vehicles. Hello, people. Go, and like, look up on my dash. I'm serious here. Look up on my dash. If my truck GPS was in here, I would have gave it to him. I would have gave it to him, even though that's like $400 or $500 or whatever. I would have just bought a new one, just so the guy wouldn't hurt himself sometime, you know. And he wasn't driving for a mega carrier, so probably didn't have the Nava Go, which this Nava sucks. What the heck is that noise? I think Diamond is settling. Anyway, well, I know what it is. Which that's another vlog. Anyway, so I don't know. I'll move the camera around a little bit so you guys can tell that it's not still. So anyway, I'm like, hey, you can go down here, turn around, look at, I'm zooming in and out of his smartphone of Google Maps, and that's a project. Now, yeah, that's a project. It's a shelter ventilation kit, but it's gonna be a project. Anyway, so anyway, oh yeah, it's all about the Benjamin. But anyway, so I'm like, hey, you go up here to this McDonald's or whatever, it's on the left side, but turn right there, go over by this steel place that the trucks drive through. They usually park out on the curb on the opposite side. That would be, well, after he makes a right turn, that would be on his right shoulder. I was like, you might be able to park there. I don't know. They might have no parking signs, and of course, wouldn't you know it? Yeah, 91 or 9,100 pounds. No parking over that during the nighttime hours. I came and parked my freaking small International there, otherwise known as a Ford Crew Cab Power Stroke 1 ton, 7.3 liter, because it's 9,900 rating. So guess what? It's under 5 ton. I can idle that thing all day, every day I want. So anyway, not really a fan of them. It's all about Ford tractors. Anyway, just go back a couple vlogs. Hey, somebody's here. Thought they just flashed. Why? Well, you can probably hear me, but show comments, they don't stay up on my screen, so I'm still new to this live stuff. But if I hit show comments, it like flashes, like nanosecond, not enough to see the bubble, and that's it. Oh, so whoever's here, thank you. But anyway, so stop being cheap, and oh, by the way, buy a truck GPS. Apparently these things were $14 at the Blue retailer, or $15, and they, a couple months ago, they were marked down to $4, and I happened to be in there for some. Oh, 2 people in the house. I don't know who's in, because the show comments won't stay on the screen. They just blink. Anyway, yeah, so I took them all off the shelf. 3.0 Black Web, never heard of them, but $4 a piece, clearance at the Blue retailer that the trucking coach used to work at. Okay, trucker's coach. Anyway, yeah, so I got on my safety vest. Well, I told him how to go. I was like, all right, this is how we're gonna get you out. You're gonna drive on the other side of the road. I'm gonna get my vest and flashlight, and when you're ready to go, whatever, I'll be out there. So, but when you get back to the right side, the correct driving lane, make sure you check your right mirror before you go over. All right, because that's on you. I'm only blocking the opposing traffic where you're driving in the opposite direction to get out of this this little left turn lane down the wrong road barrier or curbing or whatever you call it, the rounded curbing. So the moral of this story is that's 2 days in a row I was placed somewhere to save people or help out or whatever, bail somebody out. Like yesterday with the rollover accident, the MVA, multiple vehicle accident, but no injuries, thankfully. But it was entrapment, though. The residents couldn't get them out, but the firefighters did. Residents had crowbars and all that stuff, and thanks to the young man that not that you're gonna see this, but that brought me water, and thanks to Officer Officer Leach for relieving me. He was the second officer to show up and getting after the firefighters were all settled, getting one of the volunteers. So, see comments there, and not that any of these people are ever going to see it, but it's 2 days in a row I'm placed to help out. The exact time, like exactly when this truck got stuck, exactly when, like a little bit after this rollover, and no, I mean the live stream was like 24 seconds, just show you like what, just a quick thing. I didn't explain nothing, but I came around this corner and there's a little crest and a little corner, and it's like 45, but people drive like 55. It's rural road, country road, and I'm driving. I'll show you what I was driving for people that don't know. Oh, hey, there's the easier way. Turn on Diamond's lights. Well, you can't see it. Well, sorta. You can sorta see it. Yeah, my crew cab out there. But you've seen it in videos. Anyway, so I used it to block the traffic. Of course, I have a million of these safety vests from my previous some of my previous work. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I blocked the traffic, and I was like, I didn't know who was helping, whatever. So I got my vest on. Well, I blocked the traffic, reached into my truck for the vest, left my door open, had the 4-ways on, and that's the pickup truck. Call it the small International, but it's a Ford 7.3 liter crew cab, 1 ton, power stroke, 7.3 liter. I think I already said that. 2000, there we go, 4-wheel drive. There now you know everything about him. You know everything about Boss. That's Boss. Anyway, so, and then as soon as I did that, I ran down there and seen other people. I don't know if I was 2 seconds, 2 minutes, 10 minutes after it, but wasn't any leaking fuel. I looked through the windshield. The driver of a we'll call it communications. We don't want to mention the name of the company, but communications company in the area with a little like service utility pickup truck with cap on the back, topper on the back, where you call it, ladders. There's like a small little 4-way intersection there that the road I was traveling on, like I said, I mean the perpendicular road has stop signs, so he either tried to make a left turn opposing or pulled out. I think he was making a left turn opposing or something and didn't even see a car approaching him the way that they ended up. But he ended up on the side in a little car. There's nothing wrong with it other than like little front end damage. But he was all crawled up on basically it was laying on the driver's side, this little pickup, and he was just crawled up, and he had his seatbelt off, and he's just sitting on basically the driver's window. So I saw he was okay, so then I ran back to the truck, and I just stood there. I mean, it was like a 2-hour affair. And the funny thing is, I was going by somebody's house to visit, like one of my mentors, family member, and I drove for like 30 years, and to kind of like give them an update about this other crap that was going on. You see, I don't know if you guys saw the vlog or not, but anyway, I would love to see these comments, but this phone won't, or this version of YouTube app won't. They just blink every time I'm trying to pop them up. But so I guess I'll have to see it on my laptop replay. I can see it that way. I can see the comments in real time. Oh, I lost somebody. Somebody bailed. So anyway, I know I get long-winded, but it's live stream. You know, I've seen people do like 2-hour live streams and they're like not doing anything. I'm like, isn't it time for bed to drive? So I mean, I was going to visit somebody and I was like, well, I wonder if that gas station over there, well, I lost everybody now. I wonder if that gas station over there that had diesel, if that closed, see who bought it, because it's not updated on Google Maps. So I drove around out of route around this person's house and I ended up on that road where that rollover was. So twice now, 2 days in a row. Today I was driving Diamond. Yesterday I was driving Boss. 2 days in a row, I was like right there, like 5 minutes after the fact kind of thing, you know, to help out. And that's what we're supposed to do. That's why we're on this planet, is to help other people out, or each other out, not just not getting help in return. But anyway, so the reason for this vlog or this live stream is drivers, spend the money for a trucking GPS. I don't care which one you buy. A unit by itself that plugs into your 12-volt power source and sits on your dash or mounts to your dash or your windshield, whatever. Best investment you'll ever make. Heck, sometimes people are walking around the truck stop, like one of the guys I know, he got his used for like $100 or something like that. Somebody was quitting trucking and they just wanted to get rid of it or needed cash to eat. I don't know. And he never really told me a story, but yeah. So yeah, poor connection now. So the lesson, I don't know. Is this an episode of Dirt Diesel's Diary or Dirt Diesel's Direction? Well, whichever, it's what's presented to you by the Triple D Network. I know I haven't labeled anything that way in a while, but I don't know. When you start a channel out, yeah, this idea and that idea, and then, yeah, I don't know. It's no different than when I first got my CDL. It's like, I thought this or that, and it's like totally different now. All these years and years later. So, that's all I got. It's probably up to like 20 minutes or whatever. I can't even see that. What's it say? Yeah, I'm probably about ready to hit 20 minutes, so try to keep things under 15, but I just ramble like Trevor. I don't know if Trevor ever watches any of my stuff. I mean, I had like 19 or 20 subscribers, but only 5 of them were public, or 6 of them. So the other ones, I don't even know who the heck they are. And I'm guessing because of this live stream, 2 people came in, so at least 2 out of 19 or 20 must have the notifications on. But coming up to 10 seconds away from 20 minutes. So as always, drivers, buy a truck GPS and stop driving dirty.